Good morning. Actually, mid-morning. A little later than normal today, which is okay. I was out the door really early and getting some appointments done. And so, and I'm standing under the shelter because it is starting to snow here. Like, what in the world? We're going to just skip fall here, apparently, in the bluegrass this year. And anyway, I started the book of Hebrews this morning and I read it several times. I even listened to it in the car, and my mind kept like grabbing onto, and you don't have to be a slave to fear anymore. And the ultimate fear, of course, that Jesus even came and showed us how to conquer and conquered, even on our behalf, is death. And sometimes the fear of not belonging, being judged by others, what are people going to think, feels like death. And it keeps us captive. Like, that is perfect love casts out fear. And fear is what keeps the human enslaved and in bondage to ways that they don't want to live, ways that other people do want to live. In the effort to belong or do what's been expected of you, not disappoint people, not disappoint yourself, or fear of, our needs. When we're not secure internally and knowing that we're loved and there's nothing that we have to do, we seek the validation in the outside world through titles, through money, through relationships, through our possessions, like all of the things. And Jesus came and showed us another way. And we're still figuring it out, thousands of years later. Oh my gosh, it's like sleeting here. Oh, wow, look at this. Anyway, I don't know if you can see it, but whoo, it's chilly. So this is going to be short and sweet today. What are you still afraid of? What is and what are you, which means that you're a slave to something. What are your fears? I've been talking a lot about this lately and even thinking of it myself, like, because I definitely still have a lot of fears. I'm human, and trying to really get to the bottom of some of those. And a lot of it is even, family beliefs that have been passed down, conditioning, messaging that we get just handed to us from other people that we love. And so we think that we need to believe the same way in order to belong, or we at least need to maybe go along with it, or being okay with being ostracized if we're not. But those wounds can still stay with us, even if we've gotten out of certain relationships because we realize it doesn't align and we don't want to be a slave to that anymore. Sometimes we can still, if we haven't fully done the work and the processing of it, we carry it with us in other relationships. Like the human's always looking for a redo. Like, I need to get it right. And so if you find yourself in situations that feel familiar, even if it's with different people or a different workplace or different possessions, titles, like, you might want to look at that. There's a pattern there, and it's your subconscious wanting to constantly get a redo. We repeat what we don't heal from. So, and that pattern is pointing towards some fear. And if we can learn how to not be a slave to fear, that's salvation, that's being saved, that's being liberated. And we can even achieve living maybe heaven on earth, because we just love life and everything that it has to offer. And we can be free to love other people, which sometimes even means letting them go in love. You love yourself too much, you love them too much to stay in a toxic relationship, in an unhealthy one. And rather than being frustrated and wanting them to change, thinking that they're going to change, seeing, past their bad behavior, do the kind thing and let them go. For yourself and for them. All right. I'm going to keep it short and sweet because I've got another appointment to get to. So have a great day. Rise and shine. Bye.